Yep,
So
fire away.
Brendan Taylor here, True School Sports. I got him back once again. The one and only. You can't clone him. Rick Glaser. What's good, Rick?
Not much, buddy. I'm glad you're out there enjoying Vegas, and a lot of things to do out there, especially if you like women, song and dance and gambling. There's a lot to do out there.
There's no shortage of things to do out here for that kind of
No,
stuff. Yeah,
no, that's for sure. If you got a vice, they'll find you in Vegas.
that's a fact. That's why you got to remain disciplined out here.
That's right. That's right. They're looking for guys. Believe me.
Yeah, I know. I know. But Rick, we got you here. I know you were really excited to talk about this today. This weekend we had a star-making performance of the highest order. Bam Rodriguez went in there and beat up on Rungviasi. He's cleared out damn near half of the half of the old guard at 115 now. What did you make of Bam?
I think he's great. I think he's a very weird combination of Joe Calzaghe, Paul Spadafora, with a guy that can punch. He's a much better puncher than those guys. He's a complete fighter. He's very mature. He's very ring. He's a ring general. He's slick. He's smart. His ring IQ is off the charts, and I think he's great. I just there's no stopping him. He'd be making a big mistake by going down in weight or up in weight right now. He just needs to clean out 115 and beat everybody at 115 and be unified champion, and everybody be happy with that. There's no sense of going down. You're tearing your body down. To lose those 3 pounds, and those guys are fast. Those 15 pounders are fast. Those 12 pounders are pretty fast. Sonny Edwards, all those guys are good on their feet and fast. He needs to stay at 15 and dominate 15, become unified champion. And then when Nui moves up and out, goes up to 22, maybe he goes to 18, something like that, or takes on the 18 pounders. You remember, everybody's going to want to fight him because he's going to be the money in the division. So he's going to be the Canelo of the little guys.
Or the
He's gonna,
Cholatito, the next Cholatito.
well, yeah, the next Chocolatito, but he's going to be the guy. I mean, you can just see it. He's a brilliant guy in the ring. There's no negative. I can't see anything negative about him whatsoever. I mean, there's nothing that's negative. He knows when to box. He knows when to hold. He knows when to step in. He throws short, crisp punches. He knows when to go to the body. It's like everything he does is instinctual. It's not something that's planned out. He just knows what he's doing.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I mean, he showed pretty much the whole skill set against Wembanyama, from the double jab to the overhand left to the way he would tie him up and then spin off of him and get back to the center
Oh,
of the ring.
it
It's
was
kind of
it,
like
it was a
the old school
masterclass.
guys.
It was a masterclass. Like I said, it was Paul Spadafora and Calzaghe combined with punching power. I mean, that's really what it was. I mean, the guy is a complete fighter. I don't see anybody beating the guy, and for years to come, I just don't see it. I don't even think guys are going to get lucky because I don't think they can hit him twice in a row. And I
Yeah,
think he's just a special, special fighter. And, we're lucky to have him today. These guys don't want to fight each other. And this guy just went out and picked out two of the top four guys in the division, whipped them, both of them. And now you're looking at a situation where he's going to probably fight, especially if it's Estrada. He's going to end up fighting Estrada because him and Chocolatito are real close, and their promoter is Mr. Honda Tekin Promotions, and he promotes both guys. So that may not happen. Okay, but if Estrada beats Chocolatito, then they're going to fight. Okay, and
yeah,
I just don't see Chocolatito being able to hang with this guy. I just think this guy is so special. He does nothing wrong. He just it's hair raising to see how great this fighter is. Not good, great is, and he's only 22 years old. Amazing.
it is. It is. Rick, I want to ask you straight away, like, you got Devin Haney, T.O., and Shakur Stevenson and Ryan Garcia and all these kind of guys. Do you think Bam is the best young fighter in boxing today?
Bam and Shakur are the best two young fighters. Bam is a little ahead of Shakur, but that's not Shakur's fault. It's nothing to do with talent. It's just that he's got more willing combatants. than in the Shakur's 130-pound weight class. I think you understand what I'm saying. I
Yeah,
mean,
yeah,
the other guys aren't going to be dying to fight him. It's a little different, but you're talking about absolute greatness here. I mean, this guy here does nothing wrong. I mean, I've seen a lot of fighters over the years. I've seen fighters come and go. I've seen all-time greats. I know guys that were supposed to be great flubbed out. This guy is absolutely sensational. Okay, I mean, there's nothing. This guy does nothing wrong. He's a ring general. He's in total command. He doesn't get hurt at all. He doesn't. I'll tell you something about young fighters. A lot of young fighters that hadn't fought any real challenging fights, they get in with the Estrada type. The
Rungviasi, Quadras.
yeah, Quadras, these top guys, and they get hit and they get a bad reaction. It doesn't mean their chin's bad, but they get hit to the body or the arm and they flinch. They do all kinds of wacky shit. This guy did nothing. This guy's just a natural born fighter. And I'm not saying Robert Garcia is not a great trainer. He is, but this guy's absolutely special.
Yeah, he makes Robert Garcia's job a little bit easier with the talent level and his understanding for the sport at such a young age.
And how about his dedication to train? You don't have to chase him down to train. He's just a complete fighter. He's an old school fighter with modern nuances. Which is the fast feet, slick in and out. He's just everything you'd want in a fighter. I mean, I can't see anything wrong with the guy. I don't see any flaws at all.
Yeah. Well, even like if you watch, I was watching some clips of him training. Like even the way he trains is a little bit different than a lot of these guys. Because a lot of these guys, when they go hit the double end bag, that's focusing on speed and whatnot. He's always working on keeping things very, very accurate and short, and more so technique than speed, which is something you don't always see with fighters in the gym. Even the ones that are talented.
You're 100% correct. But I'll tell you another thing about him that I really like. The moment's not too big for this guy. He didn't stand around for a couple rounds and feel the guy out. He went right to work. And he's just one of those type of guys. If I'm missing something, somebody tell me. But I just think he's a complete fighter. And nimble on its feet, beautiful blocking punches out of midair, slipping punches. Rolling shoulder rolls. He just does it all. He's a complete fighter. And being left-handed and those slick and nimble feet, oh my God almighty.